seafood division of our #1 best-selling food brand here at QVC, the Rastellis. And this is the only crab cake today special value of the year. This is the brand that is Customer Choice Food Award winning for Best Fish 4 years in a row. What you're seeing there is 78% premium crab. This is their finest quality, and these are big. You're getting 12 5-ounce premium jumbo lump crab cakes. And I heard a caller at midnight when this launched here at QVC. She said, the reason why these are the best, you can see the crab. And I couldn't agree with her more, because if you get a crab cake and you look at it and you go, what the heck is this? That's the wrong one. You want this one. And take a look. You're getting all 12 of the 5-ounce size for $149.98. Now, you could choose them to ship now, which is always my favorite. And you can get them to choose the week of January 17th. Now, that'll get there in time for 4th of July. But what you're seeing on your screen is an impressive size, to be sure, but they're elegant, they're classy, they're mild, they're sweet, and they're $12.49 a cake. It doesn't say MP on our screen. You don't have to guess how much they are per. $12.49 per crab cake. That's not market price. And the comparable retail, we had a set of 12 4-ounce, a little bit smaller, that were selling for $194. Here you're getting 12 bigger size for $149.98, and they're on free shipping. You can get auto delivery every 60 days for 1 year, so you can lock in that price for your Father's Day, your barbecues, your 4th of July, and for birthdays and anniversaries coming up, you are set. But the price goes away at the end of the day. We're going to chat with Brittany Rastelli. She's our Director of Culinary with Egg Harbor, and it's so good to see you. Good morning.
It's good to see you too. Good
Thank
morning.
you. Oh, I'll take that hug. You know what, everybody? This lady knows her way around some gorgeous seafood, and this is 78% crab, and there's jumbo lump in there too.
Jumbo lump crab meat.
Ma'am.
It's about to be summertime. I know the official start to summer isn't until next month, but it's my summer starting this weekend.
I like it. Manifest it.
Exactly. And seafood and summer just go together so beautifully, and crab cakes are one of the ultimate delicacies of the summer. And I think we can all agree that when we look for a crab cake, the thing that we're looking for most is the crab meat. A crab cake can be called a crab cake with however much crab meat or whatever kind of crab meat they want to put in here. Here you have 78% of crab meat, jumbo lump crab meat throughout your cake, giving you a really sweet, luxurious flavor. The crab meat is actually almost creamy. There's so much of it in here.
I mean, 78% is a huge amount when it comes to, and if you pick this up in a restaurant, let's say, would you like to add a crab cake to your steak dinner? Oh, that'll be another $25, $30, thanks.
Absolutely.
And so now at $12.49 per crab cake, you're locking in that price in auto delivery, but we're getting all this crab delivered to us. They arrive individually packaged.
They do.
And
yes.
at 5-ounce sizes, they're huge, and they're easy to cook too.
Incredibly easy to prepare. And you know, the whole process, just kind of from soup to nuts, is a really special process to show you what it is that you're preparing that's so easy. So we're starting with a premium blue crab. So the premium blue crab is just a little bit more elevated. It has a beautiful flavor to it. It's coming from nice cold waters. These are being caught all over. The video that we have, if we can show that in a little bit, here we go, is right in my backyard. That's the Jersey Shore. So here we are crabbing with the fishermen that are showing us the entire process. It comes out of the water. Again, you can see that pretty blue color for the blue crab. These crabs get cooked for you. And then the jumbo lumps, as you can see there, are taken out. But there are only 2 jumbo lumps per crab. So think about how many of these crabs have to be hand-picked in order to achieve 78% crab meat in a 5-ounce crab cake. That's why the chefs all across the country use these crab cakes, because they're ready to go for you, and the process is really kind of labor intensive when it comes to making a crab cake like this. So that work has been done for them, and then they can use that into the restaurants. But the jumbo lump crab meat I just wanted to show everyone there's only 2 per crab. So this is kind of what it looks like. And it just takes a long time to achieve this much crab meat.
And why is a jumbo lump important?
So again, it's a little bit more rare. This is the 2 lumps of the actual crab that I think have the most beautiful texture.
Yeah.
This is something that's going to be absolutely substantial to a crab cake to be the level that this one is.
Yeah.
But I want to show everybody how delicate these are. I'm just going to put a couple in my hands. You see these beautiful lumps of jumbo lump crab meat. These are made by hand. So all of this crab meat is added to the cakes with just a little bit of eggs, mayonnaise, a little bit of Dijon mustard, but see how easily it shreds? That's why we take all of this crab meat and use this as the base in your crab cake. And then at the very end, we take even more lumps and then put them on top of your crab cake.
Yum!
So again, you're really achieving that 78% that we love to tell everybody because we're proud of that.
Well, and that's the thing. When you get them home, and I know our line producer's getting messages too, like this is throughout. So when you see it, that's not filling. Do you see those shreds throughout the crab cake? That is crab. So that's what happens with jumbo lump when you do mix it all together, is it just fills every single bite in your mouth with that delicious sweet crab. And they're easy to cook. I want to invite Steve out too though.
Yes.
And I want to invite you to call us at 800-395-1601. Call us and tell us your experience. How do you feel about some fresh seafood, my friend?
Very positive about it. Very positive about it. I love everything Egg Harbor brings us. Good morning, Brittany.
Yes.
Good morning.
They're just so delicious. And what I love so much about this crab cake is that it's not like that big, deep fried, like crunchy, like
Yeah.
just like no.
Dipped in coating.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No batter involved here. This is just beautiful. Primarily all crab. It is just so beautiful and so light and bright. I mean, it's
sweet.
delicious.
Yes.
my stomach was growling.
I know.
in there. I'm like, I gotta come out. I need a crab cake.
That's the only downside of this job, is when you're standing there trying to talk to an expert in their field and your stomach just starts growling.
So good. And I love this jumbo lump up right on top.
I know.
So yummy.
Yes.
So special. That's what I love about these.
It is. They're made with such care and, again, really labor intensive, but really beautiful ingredients. And the crab cake, again, I love crab cakes in summer because it lends itself to all the fresh ingredients that we can put with it. But it's really versatile as
agree.
well.
Right.
This can be a sandwich, a salad. I've got some great ideas over there. I'd love to bring you to.
I'm
when
going to
you're
jump over
ready,
here and
we'll
remind
do
everybody
that.
of what we're getting,
yummy.
because you're getting 12 of the 5-ounce premium jumbo lump crab cakes. These are the big ones. We had a set of 4 that was selling on QVC.com for $194, or we had a set of 12 4-ounce size that was selling for $194. These are $12.49 per crab cake. You can get them to ship now. You can get them to ship the week of June 17th, but they're on 5 easy payments of $30. Now, if you want to keep a great thing coming, you can keep them coming every 60 days for 1 year. You can saute them, you can bake them, you can air fry them, but the price and the 5 easy payments are gone at the end of the day. So think about it. Maybe you have an anniversary coming up.
Oh, yes.
Maybe you have a birthday coming up.
Father's Day.
Thank you. This would be a
4th
great
of
way to
July.
celebrate. And at $12.49 a piece, Brittany, I don't think that's what we're paying in the restaurant.
No, definitely
Just a
not.
guess.
Just a guess.
No.
We were away from my son's hockey tournament this weekend, so we ate out a lot. Let me tell you, I couldn't eat at a place that didn't have crab cakes for that amount. So it's definitely definitely
air fried
special.
it.
Yes, so air frying is one of the methods that everybody last night was telling us is their favorite. And anybody that knows me knows that that's my favorite too, because you don't even have to preheat your oven. So we pop it right into the air fryer from frozen for about 15 minutes. You also have the option to put it in your oven on 375.
How do you feel about that remoulade sauce?
I dove right into it. I was like, wait, okay, we're going to take that. This
It's
sauce is
so good, Brittany.
spectacular.
The remoulade sauce is a great option with the crab cakes and almost any seafood for that matter. I even like to dip my French fries in it.
Agreed.
But you can just kind of see how well that pairs with a crab cake sandwich and how big a 5-ounce crab cake
That's a
Yes.
thing.
really is.
Like lunch portion, you could split it and you could make a couple sandwiches, or you could put it on top of a salad, or you can see around on our table. You can add it to your caprese. I mean, there's so many great things that you can do. But if you're really hungry and you want to eat that whole thing, you absolutely can. Are you making
yes.
stuffed mushrooms mushrooms?
Yes, this is one of the things that I love to show everyone because, again, this crab cake is filled with crab meat. So it's something that you can use as a base in some of your favorite recipes, one being a stuffed mushroom. So all I do is take a crab cake, I defrost it, and then this guy, when I generously fill the big ones, will give me about 9 stuffed mushrooms. Ooh. If I have the smaller mushrooms, it'll give me almost 18 of them.
Ooh.
So just to give you an idea of how far one crab cake in your freezer can go.
Wait, can you just look at this face, please?
Yes.
He was over your shoulder going, yes, with
Love
every
this.
time you were stuffing a mushroom.
We want that exactly.
By the way, 3,000 have already been ordered since we kicked it off. We thought people were sleeping. No.
No, good
We're
morning.
ordering crab cakes. 5 ounces a piece allows you to get creative like this.
Yes, it does. And this is also something that if you wanted to defrost it and do a surf and turf, make 2.5 ounce crab cakes and put it with your big steak, and then that way you don't even have to have 2 full crab cakes. You can just keep stretching it along the way.
Right in there.
I think these would be beautiful on like a great big salad platter, just as like, you know, a beautiful, like kind of just sort of tear into it, like let everybody have a little scoop of crab cake with their salad. This is fancy stuff too.
This is
You know?
premium
This
crab.
is luxury here that we're looking at, and like for $12.49 a piece.
How about that?
You're not paying that for anywhere else.
Would you pay that in New York?
You pay double that in New York.
Easily.
Sometimes triple. You pay MP, and then you're like, oh, never mind.
I'm scared of what that
the
means.
burger.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, now you're getting them on auto delivery, so you can lock in that today's special value price, and you can cancel anytime. You can skip a shipment if you want to, but the price and the 5 easy payments are gone at the end of the day. And I want you to think about that last time you had a little beach vacation. Maybe you found that little spot where everybody still talks about because the sea breeze kind of floated through the restaurant. Everybody had a little sun on their skin, and everybody's laughing, and they feel good. And you got that crab cake sandwich. Maybe it came with a couple hush puppies in a basket and some curly fries. Get me started. But this is that experience that you can expect at home. What are you making now?
So this is the crab dip that we make at my home.
I'd like that.
Yeah, this is amazing. This, again, it's just 2 crab cakes, a little bit of mayonnaise, and a little bit of the Gruyere cheese. You can use mozzarella, you can use sharp cheddar, whatever you have in your refrigerator. It's interchangeable. You're also going to be receiving this recipe. So if you're getting 12 of these, let's say you're entertaining this summer, you cook them a few times, and then the fall comes and maybe you have like 1 left over.
Right.
About to watch a game.
That's just for you.
Yes.
It's just for you. Go ahead. Do this beautiful mixture here. And then you can do it in a casserole dish or a bread bowl, whatever you like. But I just want to show you.
Bread bowl. So good.
And Steve, I think I told you this before, but these are 25 grams of protein.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Oh, yes.
That's just one sandwich for you.
Absolutely.
I think.
No, definitely. I definitely tear into one of these all for myself. I mean, they're so good, and they're just so fresh. And that's what's so wonderful, knowing that you've got like that fresh seafood right out of the freezer.
Yeah, and I hear from so many people that we serve these to in our own home is that they're decadent without being heavy.
Correct.
So I mean, you're getting that luxury, you're getting that richness in flavor,
Definitely.
but it's not heavy. It doesn't make you feel weighed down. Take a look down here, please, because there is magic happening. You just took this out of the oven.
Yep, we just took right out of the oven. A little charcuterie, a little pita. And again, I use the terms recipes lightly because the ingredients are really minimal that you're going to use because the crab cake itself just lends itself to being the base.
Somebody's in the Clean Plate Club over here.
Clean plate.
love
I love it.
Delicious.
Just
always.
Zen moment. Your little crab claws. That was adorable. By the way, everybody, you can get all 12 in that 5-ounce size. So that's our today's special value today. This is from Egg Harbor. That's that seafood division of the Rastelli family. And you're getting them for $149.98. Now, the price and the 5 easy payments are gone at the end of the day. We had a set of 12 4-ounce sizes. They were a little bit smaller for $194. Today, big crab cakes, big savings. And for Father's Day, barbecues, 4th of July, birthdays, anniversaries, and beyond, you can get these elegant, classy, mildly sweet crab cakes delivered right to your front door. And you can get auto delivery every 60 days for 1 year. You can skip a shipment, you can cancel at any time. But Brittany, I woke up this morning and I picked the week of June 17th and shipped them to my parents' house because we're going to be there in mid-July. And I thought, this is perfect. I can send them right to the house. I don't have to worry about anything walking in the door, and they'll be ready to go for 4th of July.
Yes, and this is also one of those items